Hey, Internet, just doing the new solo adventure with Hearthstone, the Frozen Throne. I have not played against Blood Queen Juanethel yet. I don't know what she would have. There's 2 0 10s on the board. I'm using a Murloc deck, and I think that I probably am fine with keeping this hand because I do like the Divine Favor. It really helps me recharge, and these are 2 early drops that I can play. Either one is fine. It really depends on what other card I draw here. Just because I drew a 6 mana card, I'm going to go ahead and play this first. And Juanetheo has Vampiric Leech, which deals 3 damage and life steals. Fortunately, it has not been used on my minion yet. Apparently I become a vampire. Turn a hero into a vampire. Why would you turn me into a vampire? Theo, give a non-vampire +2/+2. You must use this? Well, I can use that on myself, right? Right? Yeah, I can use this on my own cards. Okay. So I have to use this and it costs 0 mana. Well, that sounds fine to me. Sounds perfectly fine to me. I'm just gonna go face here because I have no reason to trade. I don't know what these do so far. They're sleeping. Maybe I have to kill them before a certain turn. What'd you do? You kill one of my cards? Don't kill my cards. So, if I play this, I can kill his card. This gives +2 to, if I do it to this card, it survives if I trade off there. And I think it's gonna be one of the better plays unless he's got AoE, in which case it's a massive mistake. But otherwise, I can keep using. Yeah, yeah, it was a massive mistake. I wonder what happens when these die. Well, at least I can give this some extra damage. Do I want to kill them is the question because he seems to be killing them herself. Okay. Okay. That seems odd to me because he could have just killed the next turn. Although I suppose I have this. And because I have 2 of these and no actual Murlocs, I guess I have to play that as well. +3 health sounds good. Oh, it's already a vampire. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it works like that. I guess I should read it. It dies though? You give it +2/+2 and then it dies. Why does it die? Oh, because, right, he played the corruption. Okay, it doesn't die just because it's a vampire. I was very confused by that. Deal 2 damage to all Neuron Murloc minions. I don't really want to play that right now, and I can't play this because I don't draw any cards. I can't really play this because I don't have any Murloc to buff with, but I think if I do that, I can probably win this game fast enough. So let's keep going face. Okay, it's not bad. Pretty sure I can just win this game by going face. The way things are going down. Ooh. And I get to use this for free. That is amazing. Let's see what cards I can get off of it. Alright. Pretty sure that's the game. I have no idea what these do. Don't really care. Had I gone face earlier, I probably would have already won. I didn't realize he has things like Demon Wrath. Probably should have expected it since I'm playing against Warlock. But wow. So again, I went with the Murloc deck. And just for good measure, let's go ahead and use this. I suppose I should have held off on using that in case it's one of those things where it kills all my minions when I try to kill them. But yes, so far Murloc decks are working out pretty well in this expansion. Hopefully I actually have to... Hopefully I actually have to make a new deck for one of these. Passive hero power, all secrets cost 0. I assume these are going to be mage secrets. But let's try Murlocs yet again because these decks seem kind of slow, which favors Murlocs. Alright, here we go again. I have the part of the same opener. The rest of these cards I don't think I want to keep. I need some earlier plays if I want to have any chance of winning this. The other game I had a really good opener. This game I have a very okay opener. And it seems like he's also got 15 armor. I wonder if he has spells that work off armor or not. Next turn. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh my god. Does he have secrets from every type of deck? Dude, that's so bad. I can't play any cards if I do that. So if I wait, if I just play the Blue Guild this turn, I wait to play the Cold White Seer. All these cards survive Explosive Trap. He's got a Freezing Trap. Maybe it gets used on the Blue Guild. This goes back to my hand. It's a 2-1. This is a 2-4 on the board. No, it's a 2-5 on the board after I play that. No, it's a 3-4 on the board after I play that. Which would mean that if I wait, I don't trigger any bear traps or anything in that nature. Yep, I think that's the play here. Because one of these is almost definitely explosive trap, so I'm going to have to wait to hit him. Here we go. Okay, and I do want to use the freezing on this because I like... This already has +2 in terms of buffs, so that's good for me. And none of those was freezing, that's interesting. It's still a good idea that I didn't attack last turn because this would have been sent back and I no longer have the buffs. But, the question is, would he have a mirror entity here? I think even if he does, this is the right play. Yeah, that's fine. I could have given him the Grimscale if I wanted to. But I kind of like these plays more now. I'll use my hero power just because I want to save these two together if I really need it. I guess using my hero power is the wrong choice. That's a shame. I could have completely avoided using my hero power. I had no reason to actually use it. And I could have given him the Grimscale, which would have made this game a lot easier. Would be nice if I was one turn quicker. I don't think any of his secrets can handle that, right? So one of these is probably the... Oh, it's not, which means I can just play this. Yeah, see, that's perfectly fine. Because that's my weakest minion in my entire deck. So that's fine. What is this?
Tentacles! Oh my, they do have a mind of their own, don't they?
At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. That's really bad.
Where'd that come from?
That's super bad.
Great news, everyone! The slime is flowing again!
You know, I was just thinking that they could have a card like this in the game. It turns out they do. It's part of the... Oh, I might not win this, the way things are going. That's really bad. And I can't really do anything about this. But I do want to kill that, so go ahead and get rid of it.
Job's done.
That's probably fine, except these two minions die next turn. And the Venge. I didn't consider Venge. I made a mistake, dude. The way I was playing was great for the deck he had, but I didn't realize he changed his decks. It's super annoying. Very annoying. He has 11 damage. Can he kill me? Don't do it. Don't kill me. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. I can't survive that. I don't have any heals in this deck. So how do I beat this guy then? I think I use the priest deck again where I just steal his cards, right? I mean, that's game. If I use the priest deck, I can heal myself up and steal all his good cards. So the deck that I made to defeat the other boss will probably work here. Weapons deck would probably work as well because no secrets work off weapons.
Anduin versus Professor Putricide.
Alright, what do you have for me this time around? Is this card useful to me?
Good news, everyone.
Probably not,
Fix the poison slime pipes.
but it's also one of the only useful early game cards that I have. So I'm going to play the Northshire because I want to be able to power word shield it. What could it be coining out? Secrets? No, your secrets got 0.
I'll show them all.
I probably want to be able to steal that. I also want to get card draw while I can. That's good. That's really good for me because I can get a 10 damage minion on board. And that's perfectly fine as well. I can just keep getting card draw here. So the plan is to steal his deck and hope that he does not have Mirror Entity up. Let's test for Mirror Entity. That's not it. So I'm going to keep taking advantage of the free card draw that I have to get closer and closer to having combo necessary to kill this guy. I wonder if I have to one turn kill him or not. Because he just changed decks last time. Do I have to do 45 damage in one turn? Or 30 damage? Get him down to like 31 health. I can steal this next turn. It's a new secret spell. If I attack it, I can potentially summon a Cobra. If I play this out on the board, he might have extra... Yeah, that's the freezing trap. Which is perfectly fine because I can just play this out and I can start copying his cards. That's from his deck, also from his deck. So if I steal that, it does not help me at all because this just kills it. Meaning that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. Let's go ahead and play the Venomous Trap. Okay, it's perfectly fine. I didn't actually need that. Now I can kill his thing. Kills both of his minions. Unless he has Avenge. Does it trigger? It's still alive? That's how that works? Oh man. Wow, okay. So if I put this down, it would let me have the combos for when I need it, or I can start comboing this up. I can get this down to 14 damage. I don't know if I want 14 damage yet. I'll just get this out here.
So dangerous. So delightful.
I think last time I was killing him too fast because he got to play this for 1 mana. Problem is he killed that minion as well. So there's nothing that I can steal. I don't necessarily need more card draw. I don't necessarily want to play this out because it just gets killed. I don't want to power it up with anything. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards in hand, so I do have to play something because I might burn a good card. Meaning that... Does this have Wind Fury? It does not. I'll get both of these out so that one of them survives. But... I think I prefer having this one survive. Okay. If I play this out and he's got Mirror Entity, I do not have enough mana to steal it back. If it's vaporized, that's not a big issue. I think I probably want to test for vaporize first. Okay. Which means I can just play this instead. And I will go ahead and start buffing it up because I can set up for start doing tons of damage now. Steal that card. This is going pretty well. Okay, so he did that so that his weapons cost 1. And he gets a new minion out. I do have pint size, which means I can essentially steal this from him. I can also kill it with my Dragonfire, which allows this to survive, but I can't heal it back up. I can steal it until the end of the turn. At the end of my turn, it deals... I think it kills his first and then he gets it back. So if I just Dragonfire now, he's down to 31 health. Although there could potentially be a counter spell up. And if I just steal this, I'm in a good position to win this game. Okay, I guess he's gonna take 12 damage again. Oh, he gets a new power up? Passive hero power. All cards cost 5 because science. That's not good for me. I don't want cards that I did not want costing 5.
You were always my favorite. Next to Rates. Fools!
I have 16 damage. It's not enough. I can't inner fire this, but I really don't want to. Do I can finish this guy this turn potentially.
Shells up. Just a pinch.
I'm gonna go for it. That's fine. I just wanted the heals off of it. Oh, okay, I won. Okay. I was certain that was Ice Block. What else could it have been? Not Ice Block. Anyway.
Is my finisher. Stay away.
Frost Breath. Triggered power at 20 health transforms all enemy minions into blocks of ice. Which means I probably want to win with a mage deck. I don't know what's in this deck. I haven't used this in a very long time. Do I have enough spells to win with this? Bunch of random spells, random spells, random spells. I can win with this. Alright. What do you have for me, dragon? Can you defeat a mage? Because who cares if you freeze all my minions? Plus I can choose when that freeze occurs, right? And I have a bunch of stuff on my board already. That's not good. I doubt these cards would be good. I'm going to keep the sheep just because I have no idea what kind of cards he could be playing and could be useful to me. So at 20 health, transform all enemy minions into blocks of ice. That's an issue because once that happens, I can't play anything else. You know? Huh. So they thought about that, huh? They thought about how you're just gonna use spells to win. It's interesting. That's perfectly fine, though.
Let's make magic.
Choose your victims with care. The cold hand of death will claim you all.
That's not very good at all, man.
Suffer!
I'm already down to 15 health. Have I made a mistake?
You
I assume you have to cast spells.
You can.
No, that can't be true. You probably just have to cast spells. But also, I can't be taking this damage. And I can afford to stall this out because I need combos in my hand in order to win. Also, I have to start getting rid of spells because this guy's just gonna kill me. Alright. I will play the Mana Worm because I want to try to avoid face damage. I need to stall this out long enough to just not blatantly die.
You want it? I got it.
This is not going to be very useful to me. If the character is already frozen, I can do 4 damage, and this only does damage to minions. I think I need this in order for the face damage. I'm probably going to lose this game super bad. Okay, at least I can start discounting all of these things. Maybe getting the damage I need to win, so I get him down to 20 health. Shit. How do I beat this guy? How do I beat this guy? I'm gonna go back to the class priest. It has served me well. This deck has won 2 out of 2 games. Let's go for 3 out of 3, baby. Alright, can you defeat a priest? Oh, the problem with this deck is I'm gonna have a bunch of spells in my hand as well. That's not good. That's not good at all. So I need minions, but if I have minions, they turn into ice. Right? Unless there is a way to turn these back, but if I have minions, they turn into ice. And I already took 9 damage. This is already going terribly. I'm gonna wait to use Shadow Visions because I want to get the heals up on the board. Oh my god. Already took 21 damage. It's so bad. Does he have another one? Please no. Shit. Okay, so it gains +2/+2. If I use Powered Shield first, that ends up as a 6/7, and I have a 7/7, which I can heal up to a 7/3, and I use 2 spells from my hand, which helps me survive in the long run. I think I want to do that. And I'll get this out here as well, just so I have some more power on the board. Get rid of this. I only have 2 spells in hand. It's pretty good for me. Hopefully he can't kill it. Oh, he can't kill it. That's bad. It's really bad. Do I heal myself or do I play the Northshire? I think I'm gonna draw for spells for my deck. Okay, this is fine. Let's get rid of my spells. Gonna keep the inner fire because it's my only one left, so I need it for the combos. So that does 4 damage if I sack this. It only costs 3 mana, but I still don't have enough to actually kill it. I can use this to draw a card and then use that. I can play this, but I'd rather save this for when I can actually get a card out of it. If I didn't lose a minion, which means I can't actually play this and heal my guy. It's kind of upsetting, but I do have to get rid of this before I just get killed, and I want to get rid of spells from my hand. So let's go ahead and make that play. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Let's see what card I can draw off of this. That's not that useful to me. I will keep this up here, and these cards do not need to attack. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. I really need Priest of the Feast, man. Please? Okay, so I can heal this up. If I heal that up, I can start using all of my spells to do what? Heals up to 5, I can Divine Spirit it. So I can kill this off. Usually for new minions, summon a 1/1 copy of it. I could summon a 1/1 copy of that if I wanted to get more buffs out. Get the Inner Fire going. I can't really afford to heal myself. I'm either dead or I'm not. That's not useful to me. But I do have to start doing this sort of thing. And getting rid of spells is good for me. Although if he has another one of those, I'm dead anyway. That's bad. Means I'm dead. Oh, he got me. He got me, man. I don't know how to beat this guy. I have no idea what kind of deck to create because my minions become useless. So minions become useless. Okay. And would Twisting Nether get rid of them? Twisting Nether gets rid of all minions. Deathwing, I don't think would help. What would kill the guy? Once he gets down to 20 health, you need to be able to do another 20 damage and survive when all of your minions are ice blocks. If I have no minions on the board, once I get him down to 20 health, then I can keep playing minions. So if I use spells to get him down to 20 health first, and then I play minions, and none of my minions turn into ice blocks. It's interesting. Which would mean that I want to spam spells first and then play minions second. Right? That seems right. So I'll probably use some Eviscerates to get him down to 20 health, and then I'll start playing all my minions. Because I don't need minions early game with a Rogue. And I can steal his cards as well. This will probably work. I only have one Gadgets in this deck, but I think that's too slow to keep here. Sap would slow him down. I don't need minions early game. I do want to use cards to... Fan of Knives is not going to be useful against this guy. Edwin's not going to be overly useful because it just gets frozen. So I need to keep the combos until after I get him down to 20 health. That's how this works. I can send that back into his hand, which is really the only play I have right now. It helps me survive a little bit longer. I get rid of a spell in my hand that's 6 damage I don't take. That's probably the best play, but I still don't think this deck can actually beat the guy. Yeah. 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 I also don't have any heals in this deck. So... Conceal is not any sort of use, so I don't necessarily want to send that back to his hand. I think I'm fine with just getting card draw and getting rid of another spell from my hand. Ragnaros, huh? I don't think that's helpful. Good God. I'm already almost dead. I don't know what to do against this guy because I need minions early game, but I need to not play minions, but also I need minions. There's the Eviscerate I was looking for this entire time, but it's not useful anymore. Because I'm just dead at this point. Right? I could have sent the 2-3 back and then he doesn't get this charge menu. But I don't know if it actually helps that much. Alright, let's see if I can draw a Miracle. Please? It's the first part of Miracle. Okay. Ah. Okay. Alright. Let's try this one more time with the weapons deck that I made. Made this in the previous section. Hopefully it can help me out, because I don't know what deck to make in order to have any sort of chance of Syndragoza. I have pirates in this deck? Alright, it's my weapons deck. Completely forgot what deck this even was. Not useful to me. Sure, I guess. Hey, I got the card I needed. Okay. So, good news is I can do 20 damage to him with weapons, but I don't have the taunts necessary to survive. I just have to kill this off. Let's see. He's going... If I don't kill it off, what happens? I don't think I have any way of buffing the cards I need to buff. And I want to keep a pirate on the board, which means I have to do this. It's fine. At least I'm not just dead instantly. I still want to get this power out here already. And I'm going to save the upgrade for the weapon in case I want to use it, but I'll probably want to use it on the Arcanite Reaper. Okay, well, it's only 6 damage. I could have avoided all damage if I wanted to. And because I want to get rid of spells, I'm going to go ahead and do that. This will be used there. Now I have a weapon that I can go face with. What happens when I do this? So this gets frozen, right? And then how does this change? Transform all enemy minions into blocks of ice at that point in time. I don't want to play this because I don't want a rusty hook. So I'll go ahead and use that. And get some more power on the board. And I want to get rid of spells as well, so let's get this out here. And upgrade it. Hopefully he does not have any way to kill weapons, in which case he dies in 2 turns. That's not good for me. So that deals damage to all minions. I take the 6 damage. I can play my Bloodsail on the board. And this gets frozen afterwards. So let's go ahead and get rid of my spell for now. I got the Gore Howl if I need it. Meaning that I can win the game next turn as long as I don't play my Nazas First Mate. And I think that's the game. Because this gets frozen. And I still have the weapon in hand. Right?
No minions for Syndragoza to freeze. That's cold.
And then that deals 2 damage, which means he's just dead. Yeah, so I guess my intuition was right. Use weapons. I don't know why I didn't use this deck from the start.
This entire deck must be purged.
All of these decks have strong weaknesses in that the weaknesses to their decks, they don't have any way to defeat. Just another pack? That's only 100 gold, dude. I suppose it's a free card, but still.
Shall I lay down Frostmourne and throw myself at your mercy? Spoiler, I will not.
Okay, so in the next section, I will be taking on the Lich King. I'm not going to do it this time around. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, because I got more videos coming your way, baby.